preparing you for this Android camp with Kotlin Compose Jetpack. So in the previous session, we have got to know like what is Android Studio, it's introduction to Android Studio, and we built our first app, which is we inserted a image, we inserted a button, we added text to our app. But now we are going something deeper. So we all know that we make Android apps with Java. So Java isn't the only language which helps to build Android apps. So we have another language called Kotlin. So Kotlin is a programming language which can be used as a backend language development. So today we are going to learn Kotlin 101 and Kotlin 102. So which I just categorized into um, beginner level and intermediate level. So without further delay, uh, how many participants are there? Hello.
There are around 45 rows.
Okay, we'll start it. So now for now we'll start with the basic one, understand it by scratch. And guys, if you know coding or if you're not from a coding background, it's okay. But I'm going to teach you from scratch. So just give me a minute.
And Rohit, this time go a little slow. Like last time,
Yeah,
we got few things right.
yes,
So
got it.
go slow this time.
So guys, my screen is visible, right? So I'm going to share a link. So where you will practice Kotlin. Just check the chat box, open that link, and you're good to go. And please react. I mean, please reply after you complete setting up your Kotlin background. You can spam it with yes. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. hmm Yeah, let's start it. So this is a Kotlin playground, which is by Google. So you can practice here, but in real world, like when we want to use it in Android Studio, so we have to download something called SDK, and we'll do that in further session because we are having less time in the setup process. So in the next session, we'll download SDKs and everything. So this is a this 1 minute. I'm really sorry for this. Just got an interruption. Okay, guys. This is a Kotlin playground, where you can actually code Kotlin language. You can practice here. You can do anything you want. You can actually code in Android Studio, but you need a special environment for that. you need to download Java SDKs. So Java SDKs support the Kotlin language, so it will be easy, and we'll do that in the further sessions. Okay, did you open this? You can also sign in, it's your wish. Okay, I'll sign in. Okay, yeah. So uh, this is inbuilt text. So every programming starts with hello world. In C language, we also have something like hash include standard io.h. We have then we have int main. What is int? It specifies int main specifies the type of function. You got it? It can be void main, it can be int main, something like that. So it defines a function int main. Okay, in int main we write our code. Uh, we write our code hello world. Okay, now what happens in Kotlin? So what happens in Kotlin is you just create a function main fun. It refers to function. Function is called fun. So this is how we define a function in a Kotlin. And we have main function. So function main open parenthesis close parenthesis. Now we have open curly braces closed, and now we here will write print ln. We just don't write like a print, we write print ln. So this is how you print an output. So coming before that, we need to understand the environment. Okay, you got it. So in this we are going to explore and modify simple programs in Kotlin. And it's like a will be, let's think that you give a set of instructions for your mobile devices to perform some actions. And a message to a user, something like hello world, or uh, to calculate a number, like to what we say, to calculate something like a shopping list prices. Those all. So this step by step instructions of what computers should do is called code. So this is a code. Now we have instructed to print a hello world. You got my point? Anyone respond? Am I going slow, fast? My voice is low, high. Is it good? Yep. Yeah. Thank you. And now you now you see what you see on your screen is called code editor. This is where you write and edit your code. This is simple like your what we say, Visual Studio Code, or GCC something, gedit code, so which is used for C language. These are all code editors. So these code editors provides functionality which helps to write code more accurately. So to practice the basics of Kotlin language, you will use an interactive code editor called Kotlin Playground. Okay, and you can access this by web browser, but you don't have to install any software on your computers. Okay, and next, and note that you can't build Android apps on this Kotlin Playground. So in later sessions, uh, we'll install and use it in Android Studio. And now I think let's get started, guys. This is a pre-built code. Okay. Now you have to do is press this green icon, this play button, green play button, and you get a text called "Hello World." So this is how you uh, run a code in Kotlin Playground. You can simply like hello people of GDSC Compose Camp. You got this? Now I'm going to press play button. And did you guys get it? Yes or no? React. Guys, let's make this interactive session, okay? I don't want to be one way session, okay? Yeah, cool. And next, this is how you print a message. Now, let's understand this. Let's understand these parts of a function, this main function. And how do you define a function, by the way? So, a function is a segment of program that performs a specific task. Okay, they can be like some multiple functions in a program, but they perform a specific task. So now now what I want to do is I want to explain this code, okay, how it works underneath the hood. So this is called a function, and the function name is main, and there are no inputs in the function. Okay, inside the parenthesis there is nothing, so parentheses are empty. Now in and there is a one line of code inside this curly braces, and we have printed something like hello people of GDSC Compose Camp, and this is located in between these curly braces. Okay, so to indicate that you're about to define a function in Kotlin, use function, short form of function. Use fun, which is short form of function. So suppose what I want to do is um, let's try something different. Let's try it again from scratch. Mm, okay, let's start from here only. Main. And guys, you don't have to put a semicolon in the back, in the end. It's not required. Println world printed hello world. And if you are familiar with C language, if I print the same line, it will be printed as hello, and world will be printed beside hello. So when you pass a print ln after a line, it automatically gets a new line. So you don't have to specifically mention backslash n for this, but there is a style guide. Okay, this is not a good code, this is not a clean code, this is not how you write a code. Okay, you have to maintain the decorum of this code. So what we have to do is simple, it's your wish, but every recruiter, every programmer will follow this style guide. Okay, so always use a clean code methodology. So what I'm going to do, give a space. Okay, this gives a difference. And now you see here there are four space tabs, one, two, three, four. And what is this called? This is called as indentation. Okay, the function body should be indented in by four spaces. so that it should be considered within the block. Okay, this is how you uh, write a code. This is called clean code. Let's try this. What happens to this? It got printed same, but can you differentiate, like, is it in the box? Is it in the curly braces? I put this something here. You see this? There's nothing. Like, you can't differentiate whether it's in the block or not. And I'll write something like something another, like fun candle open braces something else. And I'll write something here println not something blah blah blah. See, it's look like rubbish. It's look like rubbish. Now what I'm going to do is enter a tab. Done. Give a space. Tab space. Done. You see this how clean it is. So clean code is always recommended for every developer. Okay? It's your wish, but
Rohit,
yeah,
there's a question in chat that is main function absolutely necessary like some
yeah,
other
it's
languages?
necessary. You can't write a C program without standard IO.h or int main, right? So it tells the compiler that this is the start of the code. Okay, if you are familiar with C language, you get to know that it's must to use this main function. Okay, then if you have still doubt, let's try this. Even I didn't try. Let's try this. Okay, top level declaration. The Kotlin, the Kotlin platform or compiler, it couldn't recognize what is println. It recognized, but it does not recognize as a executionable function. Okay, so this defines that we are declaring a top level function. This says that, oh yeah, I'll make it as a conversation type. Okay, like I'll be like, oh yeah, this is the first line of the code. I think I should start executing from this line, and this will be the code. Like, this will be the instruction that this is an executionable code. Okay, this I have to perform the operations. I have to execute whatever it is. You got my point, Kunal? Yep. In Python, you don't have to use. You just click a print. So it actually what in different programming language there are different rules. You have to follow that. Okay. In C language we have to use those all. Now in Kotlin language you have to use function main. This is a declaration. We are just declaring that this is an executionable code where you have to start from here. You got it? Yeah, we are still getting into basics. So that is it. Now let's perform few errors. I'll do like this. Sprint expecting this. So this is a smart playground that it tells you what error it is. So expecting a testing. Now I'll enter hello. Yes, we got it. So this is your first program in Kotlin. Now I have an exercise for you. Okay. Now yeah, you have to do it now itself. What you have to do is create a, okay, I'll do like, mm, I want something like GDSC, enter, Kotlin, enter, by Rohit. Print this thing. I want, how do you print that? Spam in the chat box, okay? I'll be waiting for your response. This is the expected output. Now I want everyone to print that. Are we getting any responses? Hello.
Yeah, Rohit, we got one by Monish.
Yeah, Monish. Mm, okay, Ujjwal, it's correct. Sujit, using printer. Yeah, Likita, that's correct. Okay, let's try this. I've got something on main. Open parenthesis. Backslashing. Kotlin. Backslashing. By. Backslashing. Our charity. Cool. We got the answer. Yes. Akhil. Srihari. Likita. Yes, correct. Suhail. Yeah. Harshita. Yeah, if you have like, if you are writing the code in your message here, I don't recommend that. Just actually code in your Kotlin playground and copy and paste it on chat box. So if you want to write in chat box, you have to use shift enter to get into the new line. Okay. Yeah, we got quite number. So the next step is how to create variables using Kotlin. How to create variables in Kotlin. So before you begin, so you have your mobile phones here on your hands, or you have laptop or something. Now, for example, like if I go to settings, and if I go to my Bluetooth, and I go to connected device, paired device, and more everything. So, in the other hand, if you look at new, like articles will change often, like their article name, source, and everything. You can't rewrite those. You can't rewrite that code, right? Behind the scenes, you can't always rewrite the code every time the news changes it. Okay, which happens every day, every hour, every minute. So a variable is something like, uh, it stores a value in it. Suppose I said, in on your mobile you have aeroplane mode. Aeroplane mode is a variable, and what is the data storing in it? Let's write this. Let's write it. Airplane mode. This is an algorithm, not a code. Okay. Airplane mode. If, okay, I'll do something. Airplane mode. If aeroplane mode is on, mode dot on. I'll keep it like do not do not accept any any calls, or I'll put it like a silent mode. Silent mode. This happens. Now I'll give like uh, airplane mode is equal to airplane mode this. Now this is a variable. Okay, this is a variable. And what is this? This is not a function for now. Okay, this is a data stored in this variable. Okay, this is how you store something in Kotlin. Now, to get a hands-on session, what I'm going to do is erase it. Start with main space. Sorry, main open space curly braces. Now, I want to create some variable in C language. What we do is int name is equal to some 49, or else it's not precise. Int age is equal to 49. This is how you initialize a variable in C language. What you have to do is in Kotlin language we have val, val. Okay, and in this we have two types. In declaring a variable we have two types. Okay, now this is something. I'll create val, I'll create num, and I'll do something like 3. Done. And I'm going to create another variable where num1 is equal to 4. Okay, now I'm going to print ln num print ln someone. Let's print this. Cool, we got it. Now what I want to do here is num is equal to 4, num1 is equal to 5. I'll give it 5. Now I'm going to print same val cannot be reassigned. Now I'll remove this. See here, my var variable got updated, but val is not updated. You got the difference? Yes or no, guys? Okay, you got the difference. So once you assign a variable using val, you cannot update the value later. Okay, if you use var, you can update it. I'll keep it something like, let's try this. If you have this operator, plus plus, yes, we got it. See, it got updated. But whereas in this, if I put something like this, val cannot be reassigned, because once it is assigned, it cannot be updated later. Now let's assign like this something. Val num equal to 6. Same variable with different. You're assigning again the same variable name. So we got an error called conflicting declarations. Val num int and val num int. This thing and this thing are conflicting each other by numbers. So till here it will be good, but the scene starts from here, and when you get to reach this num, println num, you'll get this type of error. Okay, it's then what we are doing next is I'll remove this, and if you want, like, let's create something like uh, okay, this, okay, mm, var and val are not different. Oh, val and var are different. Now this is something like human readable. Put two these marks. What, okay? These two symbols are called comments. Slash marks are called comments. This is how you uh, specify comments. Okay, these are only human readable. And now, guys, what I will be doing is I'll do like this: ROHIT print ROHIT. But I want a number. I want this thing to be only number. I don't want to accept string. I don't want to accept the character. Just a number. So put a colon, space, int, int, mm, mismatched. In infer type is string, but int was expected. We have restricted the user that you should use only int, but I have given string. What I'm doing to is 23. Okay, this is how you uh, initialize a variable. Now let's remove all this stuff. Okay, let's remove all this stuff. Now let's understand how to declare a variable. Now it starts with a variable name. This is mandatory, guys. Val or var is mandatory. It starts with the name, then with the data type, then we initialize a value. Okay, this is how it works. Now what I'm going to do is let's understand data types too. Okay, mm, it's like string, GDSC, name. This is the output. Now I have a task for you again. What you have to do is uh, we have very different data types. Now we have Rohit, and this is 23, and 2, okay, 2.3, and we have true. What is this? It's a string. This int. This double. Okay. This boolean. Now I want you guys to print this thing. I want this to be your output. Okay. In the first line, I want to restrict the user to use only Rohit. For the second line, only integer. For the third line, only double. For fourth line, only boolean value. Just type it in the chat box. Actually, you have to code in Kotlin Playground and copy paste in the chat box. Okay, guys, do it. I'm waiting for this. Practice, practice, practice. Praveen Reddy, code in Kotlin Playground. Hmm, guys, I'm waiting. Do it fast. If you got any errors, just tell me. Anyone got output? Just type yes in the chat box, or else you can post the solution in the WhatsApp group also. I think it's not allowed. Dinesh, I think you can allow the participants to chat also, so that they can
Yeah,
put the solutions here.
yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. So this is your homework, guys. Just try this. Okay, Monish. Function mail val number dot int is equal to 1 double 2.3. Yes, Monish, that's correct. Let's try this. Hmm, let's try this thing. I think you got no errors, right? Okay. Okay, good. I just copy paste your code. What I'm going to do is just indentation, adding that clean code. File one. Okay, that's good. Boolean value. Let's try this. Wow, that's great, Monish. Time. Well done. And guys, you can check out this code if you found any error, and look at this too. Now I made this as int1 into number. I've assigned the value 1 into num variable, and what I want to do is, let's rub everything. Mm, val sorry val unread int 4 and println 100. Yeah, this is common, but I want to print it something like you got 400 messages in your inbox. I want to print this. I want this integer in between these strings, in between this sentence. How can I do it? So we have something like you got, then you have, okay, you have messages in your inbox. I'll print it. Yeah, this is also common. Now let's put 4 here. How? You have to, there's a method called dollar symbol and set variable name. Try this. You got 4. So this is how you insert variable values into a string, into something like this. Okay, just try again. Dollar symbol, variable name. So this is your output. You got it? Respond, guys. Yep, just fix it. Now what? Let's play this. Okay. I'll like val. Okay, num1, num2, int 6. Put another dollar symbol 100. Sorry. Num2, num1. You have 4, 600 messages, but I want to keep this as previous message, and these are called current messages. Okay, but I don't want to print it like 4, 6. I want to add these two numbers. What I do is open curly brackets, remove this thing, add a plus symbol, dollar symbol, curly brackets. Inside curly brackets, you have your operation running here. Enter. You have 10 messages. So this is how you sum two numbers into a string. Okay, you got it. Now let's update this value as 100. Okay, we got it. Done. And guys, there's a warning. If you forget the curly braces around the template expression, if you forget this thing, so this automatically gives an unexpected result. We saw it right, like, 4 will be printed here and 100 will be printed here, something like that. Okay, just observe it, just be precise. Now there's something like I want you guys to do something like mm, okay, we have photos, right? What you have to do is current photos should be mm, 200, and you are you are deleting, and you're deleting one uh, 27 photos, but I want the result of current photos in the next line. I want deleted photos numbers, and in the third line I want the final results, which means what is the output after I delete 27 photos from 200 photos. What will be my output? What will be my current photos data? Do it now. Can we use normal brackets? We can't. We'll try that also. If you find any doubts, try it so that you will learn. And we'll also get to know that what type of error we'll be getting. So, so I think it's a good practice for debugging too. So guys, I gave you a problem statement. How are you doing? I'll it's 7:55. I want the answer. Yes, Monish. Okay, I'll check it. Hmm, yes, Manish, that's correct. Let's wait for a few more responses. Sorry, Monish. Sorry, Monish. I expect few responses, guys. Do it. Okay, let's go to another task. Now we have now we have done with variables. Those all everything. What are we going to do next? Uh, let's explore few more data. Oops. Okay, I got used to Python language. Fun main open brackets. Done. Hmm. Yeah. Someone asked me, can't we use this curly braces? Normal brackets, usual. So this is how it prints. Okay, you got my point? Yes. Curly, curly. It's 9.99. So these are data types you can actually operate on things. So you can operate on double, you can operate on integer, you can also operate on strings too. How? Let's do this. Mm, Well, name one is equal to GDSC, where name two is equal to compose. Now, val full name is equal to name one plus name two, and ln full GDSC compose. Got it? If you want space, put a space here. Done. So this is how it works, and we can also add something like plus camp, GDSC compose camp. So these are string concatenations, and let's do something like let's work with booleans too. Now I've taken an example of aeroplane mode on off, right? We have taken an example with aeroplane mode on and off. Suppose I'll keep it val of boolean false, println airplane mode and I'll put something like this. And I'll add surplus uh, of. Mm, and all. Yeah, aeroplane mode false. So this is how you work with booleans also. Now we have like coding conventions. There are some sets or rules to be handled, like style guide in writing in Android code. So this type of code is highly recommended by Google. Okay, this space and the space between here, it's all clean code. And now we also discussed about comments also. We have discussed about everything. We have discussed about variables. We have discussed about var, val, difference between. We have discussed about integer, strings, floats, booleans, doubles. So this is all we did. Now, what are we going to do is now let's create functions also. Okay, we saw that there is a main function, so which is required in every Kotlin program. Okay, println is also function. So this println is a function which performs to print this code, this code, and it is from main function. So now what you learn is in this function is you learn how to return values from function, how to call functions with multiple parameters, and you'll also like how to set default values for functions. When you don't have any uh, value to be inserted into function, it all the there's a type called default values. Okay, we'll get into it too. So now how do you define and call a function? Now let's take this example. Ouch. Println uh, welcome to GDSC. This is it. This is a function. This is a normal print code. This is a something easier. And now coming to this println is a function. It is a reusable function. Okay, println is a reusable function. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another function. How do you define a function? Fun function. I'll make wish, which actually wishes me space. I'll just copy paste. Welcome to GDSC. Now what I'm going to do is fwish wish open brackets. Welcome to GDSC. Now I can do how many times I want to do. It's like a reusable code. Function is always a reusable code. You got my point? So how are we going to use with a return type? Okay, uh, something like it should accept only integer or something. Okay, now there's a technique in the function called unit type. Suppose we made something like fun, great, open, and I'll put unit open paste. paste. We got it. And what's the use of this? Okay, if you don't specify a return type, what is a return type? Suppose I put string here. Okay, expression required in the function with a block body. Hmm, something messy. Okay. I put like sorry, val n is equal to welcome to GDSC, and I'll put something like return dollar symbol I'll n. Okay, let's test this. Nothing to print. Why? When you have a return value, you have to assign a value to something else. Val n equal to this. Now this print ln. What I'm going to do is n. Welcome to GDs. So this is how you work with functions also. Now I have a problem set for you. What I want to do is uh, print a birthday card. Okay. Now you have to create a function with uh, wishes function, and now with a name, age, your relation. This comes under one function. You can put it like details. Okay. And I want to like at last, what should I do? Function. So create these three functions, and I want you to display it as output should be uh, hey wishes function, enter details function, and gifts function. This is a problem set. Okay, you have 5 minutes time. At 8:10, sorry, at 8:15, I'll ask you the output. Guys, are you doing? Guys, anyone? How are you doing? Hmm, I see no responses. We got 3 more minutes.
Rohit, I guess you can resume.
Hello Rohit, you are on mute.
Thanks for informing. So yeah, so what I've done is I removed the name in the details function, and now I'm taking the name as a parameter. Okay, it's it always can't be like Rakesh birthday or Raju's birthday, right? It keeps on changing. Now I'll put something again like age. Age that should be int. This is all gonna be an integer. Okay, I'll remove this. Mm, I'll remove this. I'll give this. Uh, val greet is equal to hello relation accepted as a string. Hello dollar symbol rel brother, and I'll put something like your name, something meaningful word on name. Hello Rohit, something for now. You are now dollar symbol age, dollar symbol relation. Now let's let this thing dollar symbol greet. Okay, I'll remove wishes tag. What I'll be doing is add parameters to the details. Okay, now what I'm going to add is mm, print ln open bracket sorry details open, and I'll put something like shit. Sorry. Print ln details function, and I'll put it like Rohit, comma 18, comma brother. Let's try this. Hello Rohit, you are now 18 brother, and your present will be toy. You got how to pass the parameters into a function? Yes or no, guys? Respond. Are we getting any responses, Shambhu? If you assist me, I can't see it.
No, we got no responses.
Oh, that's so bad. Okay, let's move to the next step. This is how you put something. Now, how you actually, what we say? Mm,
Actually, we got one from Ujjwal 8 minutes back. Actually,
okay. Now you see this. I don't want to mention 18 here, but I'm in default. I know my brother is 18, but I don't know he's turning 18 now or he's turning into something 1920. I put this as a default. Okay, mismatch. ఇక్కడ no value for parameter. Okay, I'll remove this brother thing. Hello Rohit, you are 18. Okay, I put it as 19. Hello Rohit, you are 19. You got how default works. When you don't specify a parameter, it gets printed as default value. Now I am not giving any parameter in this, and it got defaultly it got printed as 18 because we have put it as 18 by default. If you give value or not, if you give value in these parameters as a parameter, it get updated. Suppose if you didn't give any value, it won't be updated. It will be printed the default value. So this is how a default works. So yeah, guys, now I think you understood what are functions also. Yes or no? Anyone respond? Hmm, okay, seems to dull. Oh,
Rohit, there's a question.
yeah,
Like, if it doesn't matter if we don't mention the data type, it seems like Monish asked.
Monish. Okay, let's try that too. I think it doesn't matter, I guess. So let's try it. Yeah, we got an error. We need to specify its data type too. A type internation is required on a value parameter. You have to specify whether it is a string or an integer. Monish, is it clear now? Yep. Now next coming to the conditionals. Conditional loops or what we say if else if. So let's come to that. We also have like before that like close everything fun mean on a print ln 1 equal to 1. What will be the output? Guys, respond. What will be the output? Are we getting responses? Yeah, Monish, it's true. Yes, it's going to be true. Now, what will be the output? False. So, conditional loops works on this. Okay, if it is true, it goes to the next block. If it is false, it goes to the other block. You got my point. So, what I'm going to do is mm, now we are going to build traffic signal lights. How it's going to work? So let's create val color one equal to green, and if color one equal to green, and I'll print it println go, else println no. What will be the output? Go. Okay. What will be the output now? What will be the output now? No. Yes. So there is a condition. Suppose I say if if the traffic signal color is red, and we have put a condition that if it is green, you have to go, else you don't have to go. No. But in traffic signal lights, we have some several lights, right? Red, green, yellow. So what about those? Now we are something like else if blocks. Okay, else if open brackets. I'll be telling like color, traffic color one. If you are red, you have to stop, or else if color one, if you are yellow, please slow down. If you are nothing, no color is specified. If you got some blank screen, I'll put it something like no color, contact police. Now what will be the output? If it is red, it will be stop. Now what will, if I say if it is black, it automatically goes like no color, contact police. So how this works is color if you are green, if black equal to green, false. No, this statement is wrong. I'll go to else. If black equal to red, no, this is also false. If black equal to yellow, no, this is also false. If these three colors are these three conditions are wrong, what will be the condition? No color, contact police. If I say that if I show you some blue color, would you go? If I show you some orange color, would you go? You won't go, right? If red, green, yellow, these three things, if these three things are good, if these three things are visible, you will go, or else no. So this is if else statements. And if you know, how many of you know switch statements in C language? Guys, respond. You know statements in C language, right? So how it's gonna be in Kotlin? Remove all the stuff. What I do is create val, color will be automatically black. Now when color, what I say is, you got this? When color, this color will be taken as input. If it is, this is black. So in this, what I'm going to do is red. If it is red, arrow, println. If it is yellow, println slow. If it is black, println up, up. Or else I'll we didn't mention green, right? Go green. Now I'm going to put an else block. Else arrow, println contact police. Guys, you got this? Contact police. You got this? Yes or no? Spam the chat box. I got a task for you. Guys, respond, respond, respond. Yes, 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 Nihal, Shailaja, Durgashan, Ujjwal. Yep. Now I have a task for you. What you have to do is, uh, I want you to print prime numbers from range 1 to 10 to sorry, 10 to 20, 30 to 40. So if it is 1 to 10, if the prime number is 1 to 10, suppose you have, yeah, your input was 3. 3 lies between 1 to 10. It should you should print like that. Okay. If it lies, if then a prime number is something like 11, you should print like the prime number is in between 10 to 30. If I say if the prime number is 33, 33 prime number, 37, suppose 37, you should print like it's 37 is a prime number between 30 to 40. Do it fast. Till 8:40, you tell me. Did you complete? do we like have to check if the number is prime or not, or don't? You don't have to use loops for that. Just go with the basic what I said. Like suppose I'll give you an input something like 23. You should tell me if it is a prime number or not. If it is a prime number, what will be the output? What will be the range? Okay. Yeah, I think we have waited a lot. Now let's get to the other topic. Should I go?
Rohit, did you see the questions in the?
Yeah, yeah, I've
Oh,
answered for that.
okay.
Yeah. So this is a problem statement, guys. Now what I'm going to do is let's learn about loops. Let's learn about for loop. Okay. So for loop in Kotlin is very simple. Now suppose I say var uh, num equal to 10. I'll be like for open brackets I in I'll put it like I in range for I in 1 to num then I spoken. Sorry for this. I'm forgetting top declaration. Fun, main, open bracket, blah 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 blah. Okay, done. Oh, we got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's remove this. Let's try this. Okay, I think we have to mention it from 1 dot dot, which says like range. These are like something range. Okay, don't forget this for range. And this is for loop for I in range. Something this like I want. Let's add if num equal to 5 break. Remove this. Mm, Give me a second. Control Z. Whatever robotics. Print I for I num in this. Okay, and I for I is equal to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, did you guys understand this? Hello, are we getting any responses?
Yeah, yeah, Rohit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rohit. Yeah, we are getting.
Yeah, this is how you work with for loop. Now coming to while loop, same old traditional style. First you do initialization. First you initialize. Then what you do is create while loop. If num is smaller than 20, 1 minute, 1 minute. Hello, yeah. So this is while loop. First we initialize, then write a while loop. This is our condition. If our number is less than 20, then what we do is print ln I, and next what we do is increment. Same old traditional style. Okay, this is num num. Yeah, wow, yeah. Guys. I said you in the first hour that val cannot be reassigned. So this is our mistake. I'm continuing as a var. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yes. You got this how while loop works. Respond. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like same program. First I'll do let's try do while. This is it. Do while is not an expression. Only expressions are allowed here. What did I go wrong? Okay, where is here? Do is here println number. Oh, okay. I forgot to close this thing. Cool. You got this thing too. Guys, you are understanding this? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are we getting any responses? Should anyone guide me? So in the same way, if I say that we can use break and continue loops also. If a num is equal to 15, I would say break, and we can also use like continue. What continue does that it skips 15. Okay, it skips 15. Okay, too long. Where did I go wrong? Okay, first I have to Implemented. Let's come to this. Yeah, we'll try to remove this. So what we are going to do here is in the continue statement, you have to increment after you continue also. Like if it is suppose I got number 15. Yeah, 15. Now 15 has to be incremented, right? Okay, if it is 15, we just can't keep it as a continue. It should be incremented and then continued. What I'm doing is, yes, it is 15. I got 15. 15 will now become 16, and then it says that's continue. Continue statement, like it goes to the next block. Then it will print 16. Then it gets again validated here 17. Now this now if statement does not work here in the 17 because 17 is not equal to 15. Guys, got it? So now we have covered functions, we have covered loops, conditional loops, we have covered everything. If if there is any doubts to in the today's session, please let me know, guys. Now, and we have come to an end. If you have any doubts, please put in the chat. If you like this session, put a thumbs up emoji. If you want me to improve more, just put a heart emoji, or else react to my message if you. Yes, yes. Okay. Thanks for the feedback. Yeah, Shambhu, over to you. If you have anything to speak, you can speak. Sahiti, thank you.
So yeah, guys, I'll be sharing a Google form for marking your attendance. So I would like everyone to fill it. Give me a second. I'm sharing it just now. Yeah, and one more thing is that if you guys any taken any photos or something of the event, you can post it on Instagram and tag our page GDSC AU. The best ones will be reposting.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's
I think we have a question from Kunal. If we want to read from user, what's the simpler method to implement? Give me a second. I'll do that. Yeah, I forgot to say it too. There's a special function called we'll get a val name equal to I go to like no print ln, enter your name. Now I'll be like val name equal to read line open bracket print ln name. Let's try this. Okay. I think we made something. Yeah, print ln message byte character.
Rohit, are you typing in the platform?
Yeah. Is it
Actually,
visible?
it's not. No, it's like it's kind of stuck. It's not
No,
typing.
it's visible, Shambhu.
Yeah. Okay.
Rohit, it's capital L.
Capital L. Okay. Thank you. Null. Okay, there's something. Bro, anyone could help me? Just give me a second so that I could check my notes. I'll be like read line, okay. Name, name. I'll put a dollar. Name. Trace. By the way, this Kotlin playground, does it allow to make inputs? Okay, guys, just try it in other platforms. This function will work. I think this Kotlin playground does not allow us to put an input. You guys got it? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Anyone respond? Yeah, Kunal, you just try once. Yeah. And guys, do try this, everyone. In other platforms, like we might have Kotlin ID, online Kotlin. Okay, we are having this too. Attendance link is not opening under Shambhu. Hello, Shambhu, you there? Hello.
Yeah, now I accepted. Like I kept it on. You guys can respond now. And Rohit,
Okay, guys,
tell
guys,
them
guys,
what
guys.
you will.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just listen. What the error was? Not val, it's var. I guess this will work. Okay, okay. Something fishy. I'll check it again. Null. Mm, ox. Array of. You have anything to say, Shambhu?
I guess after readline you should use to exclamatory mark.
Exclamatory mark, huh? Listening?
Yeah, two. Yeah, two of those.
Okay. No, it's not taking. Okay, guys, do try this.
I think you have to use the dollar symbol in printer.
Actually, it's taking as a null here. Null. Okay, read line. We got something. Yeah. And we also have, like, guys, if you are not aware, never used. Remove. What's up? Okay, null. Okay, I'll check this and post it on the group, on the compose group. Okay. You guys okay with it, or should I search it now? I'll send it on group. Yeah, found it. Okay, okay, okay.
I guess that's Java. I guess.
No, no, no. We can import Java modules also.
Okay.
Yeah, Kotlin supports Java. You have any more doubts? Okay, guys, if it's done, I have to leave. Shambhu, attendance link.
Yeah, I kept it already. It's there in the chat.
Yeah.
I have pinned it also. You guys can use it and fill as quickly as possible. And yeah, Rohit, before leaving, say them which topic will you be, teaching next. Like this Saturday, we're having the next session. So which topic are you going to teach?
So next topic we'll go to the compose program, I guess. I'll get into oops concept with Kotlin.
Okay.
So after getting into oops concept, I'll get into the basics of compose jetpack.
Okay.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any doubts, you can ask us now. We have 3 or 4 minutes left, so come with your doubts. And attendance link is already kept in the chat. You can just scroll up and check it. Or I have already pinned the message.
Okay, guys, I'm leaving. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, right? The others, you can message us in the chat. I mean, in the WhatsApp group to any of the leads, or you can just email us, or you can use the Instagram as well. We are active if you have any doubts or something related to the project which you have to submit. So since no one is having any questions, I take this as a end of the session. And shall I end the meeting? I need responses now. Yes or no, something. Okay, cool. So guys, good night. Hope you have a good night. Okay then. Bye.